It's an S car. What is it? S5? Yep. Audi S5. Okay, maybe I look different. I just got a haircut. It's 3:45. Spent the late morning and early afternoon at grandparents' house. Went over to the landscaping place. Had them make a bunch of changes with the initial proposal. They're gonna draw out another blueprint and send that to us here in a few days. So I'm gonna hit up the bank, deposit big money, and then go home, and I'm thinking I'm gonna cut some grass actually across the street today before I end up doing mowing and car work for the next several days. Okay, so I don't remember how much I filmed today. I think it's pretty little. I got a haircut done, I mowed across the street, I did a bunch of errands downtown, got gas, went to the bank, the haircut. It was kind of an off day. Went over to the grandparents, went to the landscaper, revised those plans. Came back here, watched the first game of the Eastern Finals. Cleveland, Atlanta. Cleveland won. We were down a couple points in the first quarter, tied it up in the second, had a couple point lead in the third, 18-point lead in the fourth quarter, came down to like a 4-point game, 6-point game. I think we ended up winning by like 6 to 8 points, something like that. So we're 1-0 with Atlanta, and that was in Atlanta too, so that's really cool. They did lose one of their players. I don't know if he was a starter or one of the better ones or what. He went down hard, looked like he was in a lot of pain, so I don't know what that means for them, but probably not good. So, preparing the car to go in for PDR tomorrow at a Mercedes dealership. Comment on the vlog. I didn't think about this. It's gonna be kinda awkward going to a Mercedes-Benz dealership with that written on the back of my car. So, I don't know, I hope they don't key my shit because that would just be counterproductive. But anyways, I got some painter's tape and I went around the car and I was totally meticulous with it. There's only 3 that I could see on this side. This one's fairly noticeable, so is that one. I don't think those should be too hard to remove. This one is really small. I don't even know if they can access that. I don't think they can, in fact, get to the back side of that panel without just ridiculous taking things apart, so it would be okay if that one stays. It's so minor. Then over here there's quite a few more. The driver's door, this one's noticeable, so is that. I think they can get to those on the drivers. This one was the worst. It's got like a crease in it here. You don't even feel it. You barely see it. I don't know if they can get that. This one was noticeable. That one is barely existent. That one's barely existent. There's another one over here somewhere that shining my light on it, it's all I can do to see that paint is not being, that light is not being reflected and perfectly. There's no way they can even find that to take it out. It's pretty good, otherwise you'll never see it on camera. But if they get the bigger ones, I'm content with that. But the tiny ones, whatever, it's a 16-year-old car and you really have to be looking for it to find them. Aside from that, there's nothing in the roof. There's like, each C-pillar has a tiny little, can you see it? Like right there. They can't, I don't think they can get to that part of the car. Maybe I'll ask them tomorrow. Maybe they can pull the C-pillar and get in there, I don't know. But I'm not even worried about it. Nothing in the trunk, nothing in the roof, nothing in the hood, nothing in the back. Rear quarters are fine. So we'll see what they can do. Maybe just get the bigger ones and I'd be content with that for sure. So tomorrow the mulch comes. My appointment's at 10:45. I'd like to be out of that area, West Cleveland, by 1. I think that's reasonable, 1 or 2. Back down here, I'm gonna try to mulch as much as I can tomorrow until it gets dark if I can handle it. And then Friday, and then Saturday, I wanna wash and clay. Sunday, I want to do the full wax and be done with that. And then Monday, Memorial Day, chill, find something to do. There might be a parade. Go and kick summer off with a perfectly clean M5. So that's the goal. It's gonna be a really busy, back-breaking couple of days, mulch followed by the car work. I'm 21. If I can ever handle it in my life, it's gonna be now. So it'll be a nice physical test. But I'm gonna go shower and get to bed because it's after 2 a.m. and I gotta be up by 10 tomorrow. I know that sounds late, but it's early for me. So that's gonna be it. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on the way or at Mercedes-Benz of North Olmsted. We'll have to see what they say about that plate. All right, good night.